Legend came out in 2007 and was directed by Francis Lawrence. The film follows a man in search of a cure for a biological weapon that has abruptly spread out through the world, and he feels he's the cause for it. So let me start off by saying this by no means is about Will Smith's off-screen actions toward other people. This will be strictly a review for this particular film, and also about this particular character that he is portraying. And so we'll just keep it at that. So, all hands on deck. The film does a pretty damn good job in letting you into this world quickly. A lot of times you see Will in this somber skin of a man who's lost everything and is looking, all he has left is this idea in his head. You know, I can get everything back. You know, I can make up from what I've done, my mistakes, if I can just find the one cure to change everything. So he has that throughout the film, and it's sad to see, really. There are some action sequences, but there's a story to tell here, and Francis Lawrence does a pretty darn good job in telling us what's going on. And I for the most part, I enjoy his films. He's put out a couple of Hunger Game films. If you haven't seen those, it's with Jennifer Lawrence. He also put out in 2005 Constantine with Keanu Reeves. So he's well aware of what kind of audience are we going to have. Seems to me like he's the kind of director that knows what to do with a big budget, with little to no thrills. And that says a lot about a craftsman like that. As time goes on in the movie, you see Will allowing us into the world in a sense that it's what's left of it, and at the same time, time's running out for him to find a cure. And we're kind of just in the back seat as an audience observing him. There are very few co-stars along the ride with him. We have a flashback sequence in which he has a wife and daughter, but we soon come to find out that what happens to them along the way as a result of all this. So it's safe to say that this movie's been out for quite some time, but I do want to point out a very special scene, and that's the opening sequence in which you see our character Robert Neville in a Dodge Charger just driving through this abandoned apocalyptic looking Times Square, which is in New York. And along the ride with him, you have his co-star, a German Shepherd named Sam. Now, right off the bat, there are no words, really, and you're seeing what is taking place. His actions say so much, and he's in this environment, seeing him hunting of some sort for sport. Overall, what sells this movie is Dr. Robert Neville, Will Smith, in this, and he's a lone warrior. He sells this movie very well. and he's very convincing. And when this, even before this came out back in 2007, we knew Will Smith had acting chops. You know, he was already on cloud nine. He's put out countless films. You never, you know, discredit the man. You know what to expect from him. You know, this is a A-list actor all the way. In fact, I'd go out of my way and say you'd put him in that conversation of top 100 actors. He'd be right there in that top 20 list, at least in my opinion. I don't know if any of you got a chance to look at the community post section. I put one out today, and it's basically some ideas about what to expect from my channel going forward, specifically with this next month. So I put some titles out there. So I would actually like if you guys would be willing to drop a comment below, maybe leave a like, and maybe some requests as well. That'd be interesting and fun. All right, guys, I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.